This is my office. Opinions are like arseholes, right? Everybody has them.
Bottle.
Why do people value money so much? Like, maybe that will be the title of my video. I don't know. It was gonna be creativity based, but one of my most recent ones was kind of, a lot of my stuff is creativity based but I was frustrated and I was spurred into doing this vlog today, a Sunday vlog, because 90% of the shit that I see out there is materialistic money. And look how much I have. Look at me, I'm happy. I've just given somebody this. I've just bought this. I've just done this. We've just done this. Or, you know, if you really look at the people who are in the, 10% of the, margins of people who are in this area of, whether it be creators, bloggers, entrepreneurs, or whatever, very few are humble, self-aware, and not in it for profit. It's very materialistic. It's very egotistical. And even people who I've worked with since I've been doing this consulting, brand management, and even since I've been doing the podcast, some of the people, I won't name names because that's not what I'm doing, very few have actually, been in the, in it for each other game. And, as somebody who worked in sales, I get it. If it was back in the day where I was in it for the sale, money-wise, totally. I was that person. I was out for the money because that was my job. But that's not my job anymore, and the world's a little bit different. And, on all of these platforms where it's not so money-based, we live on a different currency now. Not totally, not all of them. I'm not generalizing. There's a lot of money floating about. But it sends out a different message. That's what I'm trying to get out. That's what my point is. The message that we're trying to send out to all these young people, and people who are going, oh, that's what I want to do. Oh, university isn't as good anymore. All of these topics that you see trending. When they actually get to the decision about what they want to do in life, it sends out the wrong fucking message, because it goes, oh, I need a new car. Oh, I need a new handbag. Oh, I'm going to go on a holiday instead of staying at home and figure out, what I want to do. It sends out the wrong principles and morals about actually living a lavish lifestyle, because that's what they see on Instagram, and that's what they see on their YouTube, because all it is dollar, 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 dollar. When actually, they're not taught the principles of how to do it. They're not taught the fine details, and they end up getting hurt. And I did. I got massively hurt, and I had to live through those life lessons. I'm 27 now, and to my credit, I probably started again from scratch, at a different stage in my life when I probably shouldn't have done. But that's what you do. Whereas I probably wish I had a lot more people go, don't do that. But you're naive, you're young, and it brings around the whole life question again of life experience. Is that a greater lesson than look, we could get massively deep here again, but at the end of the day, that's the question. It's a two-parter vlog that I'm doing today. I started talking about creativity, and then I've got onto money, because it's it's another Sunday mashup. Why I don't realize why people value money so much. I guess that's because I've never had it. I've had money. I've had jobs. I've had jobs that give me lots of money, and I've lived in circumstances where I've been very comfortable, and I've lived in circumstances where I've been very, very uncomfortable. And I've had to do things that people would never do. But I don't understand this persistence of always wanting more. The dream, the fantasy. Because it is a fantasy, I guess. And I guess I've answered my own question. Living in a fantasy, wanting a dream, and not almost being brought down to reality. Unrealistic. There you go. Not being realistic. I've answered my own question. So that's what happens when you have a Sunday mashup on your own. You vent, you listen to some fucking Linkin Park, and you get the guitar out, and you do a vlog, and you get some shit off your chest. Yeah, I've recorded 2 vlogs in the last month, very similar to this kind of stuff. So it's no surprise that it was about time that I was going to get in front of the camera, because when I speak on average to about 100 people a day, planning podcasts, networking, doing all my other stuff as well, and then eventually your mindset is always in this mode. So you're always thinking, you're always planning, you're always thinking about this kind of stuff now. Your perspective changes. So on a Sunday when you're trying to wind down and relax, you have to just go, right, let's just pop the camera up, get it out, vent. At the end of the day, hopefully someone might watch and go, yeah, actually I agree, or I don't agree. If you guys don't agree, then absolutely say so, because that's the point of this whole thing. I tweeted the other day, and somebody called me a conspiracy theorist. So I don't think this year makes sense in terms of opinions are like arseholes, right? Everybody has them. There you go. Opinions are like arseholes. Everybody has them. I'll leave it there. Here I am. Sunday night. Same old stuff. And this thought popped into my head whilst loud music was on, that, well, it's been in my head for a while, that we're not original enough. I've done 2 podcasts recently while I've been discussing the mindset of entrepreneurship, being creative, startups, small business, etc. And obviously I might have talked about this myself, I might have talked about this on a post, I might have talked about this, if anyone, I don't think anyone does really watch my content. You can tell what kind of mood I'm in, but I'm not seeing any originality. And what I am seeing a lot of, and this mood came from listening to original music, because that's the only thing that I do now, is because that's the only thing that I see and I get it from. Movies, I don't get it from. TV shows, fuck, don't get me started on a TV show. Music, again, dangerous territory. You know, if you were to go through my music collection, it's very dated. You know, I'm listening to Foo Fighters right now. Yeah, they're still relevant, but they've been around for what, 25 years? So that's 25 years of music. And one of the most original bands probably to ever walk the earth. And I'm not just talking music, films and TV, I'm talking the whole concept of actually sitting down with your thoughts and actually just going, let's fucking do something. Let's fucking, you know, get in there, and whether it's writing, whether it's typing, whether it's, you know, creating. And I know we have platforms now. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have things that make it easier for us to do the creative process, and in a way that makes the word creative a lot easier to throw around. But true inspiration, where you're walking on the beach someday and you get an idea for a script, you get an idea for a plot line, you get an idea for a song, you know, something comes in your head, or you're sitting in a coffee shop and something just comes and you start singing it to your head, or you know, just, you know, that moment, snap. Very few people, you know, I've come across have actually gone, well, I've got a story about how this came across. You know, they all talk about, oh, well, actually, I've got a hack for you. You know, I've got an Instagram hack, I've got a TikTok hack, or I've got a how-to video of how to do something. That's not fucking creativity. You know, that's skipping to the next stage. And maybe this is a rant video, I don't know. This is just typical Sunday mashup, like my last Sunday video where I was talking about being a narcissist. You know, whether all artists are narcissists. You know, I get in these weird vibes and I just start mashing it up, because at the end of the day, it's 2020 now, and people are talking more than ever. And you know, I am making podcasts more than I am making vlogs, so I've got to keep up with what I'm doing, you know, thought process wise. You know, I find myself on an average day doing my day-to-day business, and I've got too much up in here that I've got to get out, and if you don't do that, you'll go mad. So at the end of the day, this is my community, so I've got to somehow get it out. And you know, talking about random thoughts like this is probably the best way to do it.